Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Battlegrounds OCE, where we are today watching LCQ Winners Round 2. And then straight after this, we will have Elimination Round 2 as well. But today we will see 20 people go home, and we will see 20 go to Match Point Finals. It was all about to start right now. So very exciting. We have a very, very stacked lobby today. Very Pro League heavy as well. We do have a lot of CC teams that have proven they belong here. We do have No Surrender as well out here, H-Cuff. It is going to be an interesting couple of days of games coming up. So we'll go and have a look exactly who is playing in this lobby, so you guys have some understanding of who you guys can go for and see who is available and need to make that top 10 today to make it through to winners. And as you can see there, that is the 20. So Silly Billies, Randang, Bearclaw Gaming, MDYB, Core Gaming, Dreamfire, Cupid Esports, Vegas Inferno, Remarkable Team, Team Mango. We got NTM, Tom Yum Kong, Monster, Deep Cross Gaming, Keep Going, No Surrender, H-Cuff, Stinky B, RYH, and Tech Issues. So that is the 20 teams that we have out here today. Very exciting for a lot of them. It's a chance to cement their spot in Match Point Finals tomorrow. The bottom 10 will have a second chance. They will play again in the elimination bracket straight after these games. The maps today for our winners round 2 is we're going to start off at World's Edge here. We do have E District coming in for the back end of the games, and I'm pretty excited to see how these games are going to go today. We are very close to getting underway for game number 1. They are the 6 maps that we have coming your way here this afternoon. World's Edge first, E District second for our winners round 2. At the same time, guys, we did see yesterday in winners round 1 lobby B, we did not see a single caustic get banned. In every single other lobby that I watched, I watched a lot of lobbies, caustic got banned. So even EU last night, caustic was banned. NA this morning, caustic was banned. So it's interesting. It's going to be a very interesting set of games today. I'm very intrigued as we are starting on World's Edge. So we didn't see any World's Edge last night. We do now get a chance to watch World's Edge and E District. Did see a Sparrow ban as well very early yesterday, which is good to see. We are just waiting for one member from Stinky B, and it looks like they are here ready to go for game number 1. We do have overlays today for their POI draft as well. We can go and have a look, see exactly where all these guys and teams are landing, and it's going to be interesting. We obviously see Vegas and Rendang up in Skyhook. You have KPG at Survey, Bearclaw out at Climatizer. And it's going to be, you know, for our first game today, which is just around the corner starting, it's going to be an interesting one. Silly Billies at Harvester. You have Core Gaming getting Siphon. Deep Cross down at Maud with TYK at Dome and Stack. So it will be a good set of games today. Remarkable Team, Monster, and Team Mango. You got a pretty top-heavy north, west team composition out there at the moment, and it'll be interesting to see how that is going to go in the first lot of games here for our winners round 2. But that is enough yapping for me, as we're about to get into game number 1 right now of our winners round 2. This is it. 10 teams make their way to match point. The bottom 10 will be going into elimination bracket round 2 with a second chance here today. I'm super locked, ready for some all Apex. Right here, let's go. Have a look at this zone. We might be having one pull out near Thermal Station early on. These kind of zones are very interesting. A lot of them do pull towards that Harvester Siphon area, even sometimes Tree. For game one, it looks like we are heading south or central in round number 2, but we are officially underway today for winners round 2. No official losers stream today. We are only able to do one stream per lobby at the moment. Looks like we might see a little bit of aggressive gameplay early on here. Vegas Inferno very close to Keep Going Gaming, so keep going, taking tunnel. Vegas Inferno, Sato. Mosu had a really good set of games yesterday. Definitely the most scariest Newcastle in the lobby. Does look like Sato really does want to be aggressive. He needs to be a little bit careful here. You don't want to overdo it here. Does look like Vegas Inferno are pretty keen to get into it with KPG right now. So no stopping on the aggressive gameplay right now. They did get it down. Selka going down already for KPG, which is going to force KPG to rotate towards that Harvester zone. Which I'm pretty sure there's a fair few people still close by. But game number 1 is what we're watching, chat. Do appreciate you guys all being here very early again on this Saturday. Point finals do start this time tomorrow, so see Dreamfire rotating south as well. So it is going to be that zone that is in Tree. We did see this kind of zone finish the Split 2 regional finals with Boogie Boarders taking the W, cementing their spot in to champs and heading to Sapporo. For gaming, though, they're going to rotate in. Silly Billy's very close by. They did go down, but they do get a reset here, and they will be able to hold it with those Caustic traps now. I'm pretty confident that we may not see Caustic for the whole 6 games today. But you never know. You just never bloody know. Stinky B watching some teams here. Keep going, trying to get their respawn as well. So, see if Stinky B get aggressive here on this. They're going to let them get a full reset. But as we are talking about that, it looks like RYH in a little bit of trouble here. Deep Cross Gaming. It's a team that has moved in on the trio. It looks like Normal must have DC'd in game number 1. Let's go and have a look though. It looks like Easy Flash, Team Mango getting into it here. Rotate in here from Harvester. Hey. Looks like it is Dreamfire that they are looking at, but Dreamfire in a pretty good spot now. They do have teams rotating very close by. Mark team know these guys are Adoro. They might be in a little bit of trouble, but wait and see exactly how it's going to go. Go and have a look at the map, see exactly where all these teams are with this rotate in. See, it is going to be a very heavy tree zone. A lot of teams rotating towards that area. There's a lot of Lava Siphon still in this zone as well, as is Harvester. Like we Remarkable team now in a little bit of trouble. They will go down as a duo. Core Gaming very close by. Silly Billy's also. Remarkable team getting caught out here. Now they kind of have their hands full with Dreamfire. Now getting the full reset. Be interested to see how Dreamfire play this, if they want to be aggressive and maybe move in and clean up this duo here early on. Beautiful plays by Boland. Does need to be careful. Nade's coming out, which is going to make... Now, Dreamfire need to move in together. MZ needs to be careful. Remarkable team. It's really well as a duo. Nice PK shots coming out there. Zio about to get a crack, but they will be the first team eliminated. Remarkable team out here. Dreamfire getting the job done. So 19 squads left. Team Mango still standing. And in a pretty good spot here for game number 1. We'll have a look at this zone one more time, as zone 1 now is very close to closing. 5 seconds left exact. So the teams, Las Vegas Inferno, still taking their time, rotating in, kind of going for that Gen G approach. Stinky B very close by as well. So 19 squads still standing. One team only eliminated. I was watching the NA. I got to just see if my ping wasn't too bad in NA. So I got to watch the first game today of Winners Round 2. Winners Lobby A with Exterminators and stuff. And the aggressive gameplay, but with the amount of teams that were still left in Zone 4 was just insane. 18 teams. Everyone trying to find a place to play. At the moment, it looks like that is how it's going to look today as well. There is a lot to play for. You really don't want to be risking it with a second chance. You do really want to try and be in that top 10 today. Secure your spot for match point. Get a good draft position. And move comfortably into the winners bracket. But it does look like Dreamfire, they have their hands full because it is Core Gaming that will get the down from the far. All of a sudden, have a fair bit of action about to pop off as MDYB move in, and they will clean up Monster. So Monster, our second team eliminated here today. War game number 1. Going to rotate in from that thermal station beacon house on the hill. 18 squads, so very close by. It's Rendang very close. Basti maybe wanting to get a little aggressive here, get some early KP. They will be able to hold it out, the boys, though. It is MDYB that might be a little bit stuck here. I don't think they have an evac. Yes, they do. They have one evac with Bune. They might be able to try and move in. Have to wait and see exactly how this is going to work out for them. Game number 1. Deep Cross Gaming now moving in. Getting some shots to hit. Looks like they're going to be aggressive very early on here. They already have 4 kills. 17 squads still standing. Deep Cross Gaming getting rid of RYH. That is their second team. They have had a pleasure to run into, and at the moment they look very, very scary. Deep Cross Gaming with some early KP.
What's this place there?
Yeah, 2 squads nearby. Enemy there.
It's like Core Gaming trying to find a place to play. You can see they do have that altar, so they can go back into it. Go back home, relax, and not be too aggressive. But 17 squads still standing. Round 2 now finished closing, so we'll go and have a look at this next zone and see exactly where we're heading. And it looks like it will pull towards exactly maybe where core are. So the teams that have rotated into tree in a really good spot for now. Yeah, in game number 1. We will go and have a look though. Lava Siphon teams, and it is Deep Cross Gaming, very close to Bear Claw. 2 very good teams. 2 of my picks, definitely in the top 5, I think, with a very good chance to make it. Two chance, and it does look like Shayo is going to start today very, very aggressive. As BCG have moved back to platform, and they seem to be okay at the moment. Doesn't look like D-Cross Gaming are very keen or too keen at all to get involved. So 17 squads still standing. Does look like Vegas Inferno. You're going to take their time rotating in. Sato, here's an absolute bullet. It's going to be interesting to see where they play, because they're going to rotate straight to where Dreamfire were. At the moment, be happy to try and call this home. MDYB on the other side of the mountain. Three squads left standing. Go and have a look at this zone another time and see exactly where everyone is rotating in. It's quite quiet at the moment. Not much action to be had for game number 1. Remember, we are starting on World's Edge and then finishing on E District. Going to be a very big weekend of games. We still have a lot of games left to go. 12 all up today. We do have elimination round 2 straight after this one. We then have match point finals, APAC South, EU, and NA happening this weekend as well. And it will be Vegas Inferno getting rid of Stinky B at the 17th position. Noel saying now needs to be careful. G7 shots not got to hit. They might be able to get rid of this Wraith here. They will get rid of it. It is Dreamfire. Dreamfire coming in to clean up Vegas Inferno. And TYK getting eliminated as well. And this looks like we're going to lose a fair few teams as they're trying to be aggressive here. Cause some action. But Dreamfire doing well. Getting some more KP. They currently have 4 kills already. Sitting very close with Deep Cross Gaming, who have 5 kills out here as well. MDYB now rotating in, looking to get involved with Rendang, because Rendang were holding out MDYB for a while. That's some beautiful 30-30 shots there from Yui Ling. Yui Ling. That's not even her name. That's my bad. I'm going to look down. Beautiful shots coming out. That Newcastle wall not staying alive for long. The caustic gas keeping them hidden for now. These Arc Stars will get rid of that gas as well. They will be able to move in and get rid of Rendang early on here. And Rendang will get eliminated. Yuling doing God's work with 13 squads left. And they will take control now of the height here as well. MDYB now. Need to be careful. The third parties are coming in. And it's NTM on the backside. Looking to try and clean this up. Those nades are huge. Nearly getting 2 down here. Like they are going to move in onto the action. We're going to have a look. Deep Cross Gaming though, they will get rid of BCG. That is very unlucky. I want to see how MDYB play this as Dreamfire look to keep their aggressive gameplay on right now. They will get rid of MDYB as well. So 11 squads left standing. 19's gone. Round 4 closing. No surrender still out here as well. Looking pretty good in game number 1 here for our winners round 2. Remember, top 10 is what they need to be to make match point. Bottom 10, they do get a second chance, chat. They do get a second chance. And we do have a Kraber on the field as well. Tracy Dam out here with the Kraber. Looks like DCG now. They have their hands full with Core Reaps. And he's going to go down to zone. Because Gaming eliminated as well. losing a lot of good teams here.
Yeah, enemy spotted.
Contact.
They're far. I see one.
Team Mango still alive, looking to try and get a really good first game out here. The best team that's still alive right now definitely is Dreamfire, but it looks like Team Mango, they're going to move on to No Surrender. Down goes Spades. Nades come out as well. Beautiful shots from Easy Flash, just being aggressive here. Down goes Feral. There's only one man left standing, and Easy Flash doing it as easy as that in a flash. Team Mango getting the job done on everyone at the moment. Easy Flash with 5 kills, 7 kills here for Team Mango, sitting in a top 7 situation. Cupid Esports still alive as well, trying to play the carts. And see these shots coming out from Zoyo. We'll get one down. That caustic gas is not bad here. Does look like they will have to try and move in, and it looks like that's exactly what they're going to do with this Wraith portal, just to get an angle. Play aggressive. Hold this high. He's going to take that back. That is not a bad idea. Billy Billy's, though, down to a solo. Low-key in a little bit of trouble. Gonna go down, keep going, holding the middle of tree as well. Looking to be in a really good spot. To wait to see. Team Mango very close by. Cupid Esports having to rotate in and take control as well. Doesn't look good for him as Dreamfire trying to be aggressive. We do have a lot of action still about to pop off here. Team Mango trying to stay alive as a solo. And it is Crumbs. Using the caustic gas. They will get rid of Keep Going. So the caustic gas proving to be very, very strong at the moment. Need to try and get Strafing Flame back in as soon as he can. Using that caustic gas. Working in his favor, so we'll wait to see if Caustic is still going to be standing up to game number 1, but I do not like his chances. NTM, though, with the third party on the high, now take control, getting to look at all the teams underneath. I think the best thing about this is it might give Team Mango a chance to full reset. Can they not just put it on the low ground? Doesn't look like it. So, 4 squads left. Dreamfire, Cupid Esports, Team Mango, and NTM. Game number 1 of our winners round 2. It does look like Team Mango are going to try to go for that revive here. They are going to get Easy Flash back in. This is crazy. Team Mango playing it very, very well right now. From still alive. Cupid Esports now down to a duo, as I think it is Dreamfire that are putting the pressure on right now. Underneath the tunnel. Inside the tunnel, I mean. Cupid Esports kind of stuck. They did need to move in. Make some noise. But Team Mango now moving to try a safe position. I don't like their chances. They are going to get shot from the backside here. And it is NTM that are holding some really good angles. It's LP Warrior. 2 kills exact right now for these LP boys. And they're now going to be in a little bit of trouble as Dreamfire are going to move in and try and take game number 1. They do get the first down. And it's now all up to NTM to try and hold on. But Dreamfire take game number 1 here of our winners round 2. With a huge game too. 12 kills to be exact. 13 kills to be exact. A 25-point game here for the boys of Dreamfire. Team Mango had a 10-kill third place game. At NTM, a very close second place as well. But a huge game there by Dreamfire. And they'll be pretty happy with themselves. We'll go and have a look at our match summary and series overall. You can see Dreamfire with a nice 25-point game to start off the evening. A beautiful game. Massive game as well, considering where they were. Getting a reset from Harvester. I'm pretty sure they were getting chased majority of that game by Team Mango as well. So well done by both of those teams. We'll go and have a look at our series overall after that first game. And it's going to be Dreamfire, Team Mango, NTM Keep Going, and Deep Cross Gaming rounding out our top 5 here for our winners round 2. Remember, top 10 is where you want to be. Bottom 10 still get a second chance, so it's not too bad for those bottom 10 teams. But remember, you do want to get a pretty good pick for that draft tomorrow, and top 10, that is exactly what majority of these teams will be trying to chase. Go and have a look at which character has been banned. And I mean, if like we will see a caustic ban, which yesterday I did not even see one caustic ban, so that is always good to see. But here, caustic gone for game number 1. Crazy. Did not see that once yesterday. Good to see it happen first game here today. So no more caustic, which means we will see the rise in Bangalore most likely, and those ramparts. Even Watson. See, game 2 is not too far away right now. We'll go and have a look at the map overlay and see Dreamfire's beautiful logo sitting right there. Game number 1, World's Edge victory. Get a 13 kill W to start off today. That's a 25-point gain. They'll be pretty happy with themselves. They've put their best foot forward already here in game number 1. Match 2 not too far away. We'll go and have a look at our top 5 kills and damage leaders as well. And it does look like Dreamfire, DCG are leading the way in this. You also have Team Mango at Dreamfire. Zoo with 6. We have Shayo with 6 over at DCG. We have Bolan with 5, Easy Flash with 5, and Crumbs with the 4 kills as well. Have a look at our damage leaders. And it is going to be Bolan with a pretty good gain to start off. 2.1k damage. Selka sitting 2nd. Yuling 3rd. Crumbs 4th. And 3MZ in that top 5. Caustic obviously being very, very good for those teams that would run him. But Bolan playing that Wraith, getting a lot of damage as well. So a very good start here by all these teams. And a very good start by Dreamfire. One of the teams, I'm pretty sure they won the last LCQ. So if there is something Dreamfire are good at doing, it is winning LCQ. They could go back to back in year 5 and year 6. Have to wait and see. We might see Bolan back at champs. Back at a LAN. Be good to see. Once again, I do appreciate you guys all. We do not have a map stream this weekend. Don't have enough staff. But we'll be trying to get as much Apex content out to you guys as we can, especially for APAC South. Appreciate you guys. Game number 2. Not too far away. We'll go and have a look at the POIs once again to see where they are landing. As we can see, it is going back to World's Edge. So Dreamfire getting that win. Monument. They wanted much to do with Dreamfire. By not too far away. Getting into the lobby. That's the only team we're waiting for right now to get into game 2. But interested to see how many south zones we have today. We did have a majority of them yesterday were pretty south. Many were north. And there's some pretty good teams in that game 1 as well that did go out around that 10, 11, 12 spot. Not much placement points. They didn't have much KP either, but he's getting caught out that round 4 to 5 ring. Deep cross, silly billies. We're very close, chat, to getting into the second game. Once again, thank you all for being here. I do appreciate the support and the love shown towards Battlegrounds and APAC South. We bloody love it. Game number 2 now about to get underway. Remember, we are heading back to World's Edge. 2 more games at World's Edge here for our winners round 2. Do have elimination bracket straight after this as well. Everyone is in the lobby, ready to go here for our second game this evening. Forward to it to see who can keep their foot forward. If Team Mango have what it takes to keep that top 3 consistency, or if Dreamfire can get a back-to-back win here as well over on World's Edge. Does look like we did see a fair few more Watsons go out. Just standing game number 2. We'll go and have a look at this zone. We are going to maybe have a skyhook zone. Could be more survey though. Game number 2, which is always fun, and love a good north zone. Here's Dreamfire and Monument. You have Stinky Bee at Fragment. We'll go and have a look and see who will get some zone knowledge for us early.
Let's reposition.
Go with the Siphon team. Usually Lava Siphon loves to help us out a little bit here. Core Gaming, obviously. Yukoi, very, very sick at the moment.
There's a tackle bot over there if you need
Core Gaming absolutely balled out yesterday. We do have a lot of Core Gaming fans in the stands, which is, we'll see Fisher in chat, one of our legend supporters.
backpack here. Level 2.
Optics here. Close range.
Much action as of yet, as we know, but it is going to be a survey camp epic center north zone. So we are heading north here for game number 2. BCG in a really good spot. They obviously don't know where zone is at the moment. They have keep going at epic center, and they have Dreamfire. Game 1 winners at Monument. Be interesting to see if Dreamfire and Stinky Bee get into it. Doesn't look like Stinky Bee are rotating towards that Dreamfire side. They are going to Ghost Town, Underlook, whatever you call it. Will get the blue shield, so it does look like teams are starting to rotate into zone. You can see how aggressive the rotates have been so far in LCQ. We have had very strong majority of our teams rotating to zone. There's usually only a small few that are playing that edge. Obviously, it does matter where the zone pulls, but rotating has been very, very quick. LCQ for APAC South. Match number 2 is what we're watching. We have 2 more World's Edge. Team Mango, one of the teams that did very well in game number 1. Rotating past Granny's house here, and they are going to make their way to survey as well. The closest team to them is Vegas Inferno, but it looks like Sato maybe just getting the player beacon scan there. End up getting blue for it as well. So not much to look at the moment. Very slow going, but you can see those teams now starting to rotate in. We have no surrender. About to get held out, I think, here by TYK. Spades looking to make his way in. I think they're just trying to open up the bolt here, and that's exactly what they're doing.
Got my upgrade. Let's see where it takes me.
Easy flash now, holding Grannies. They do have a couple of teams rotating very close by. You have Monster as well that are trying to find a spot. Have not lost a single player here. We still have 2 minutes left of round 1 to close, so a lot can happen. As we know, it looks like Dreamfire are making their way in to survey, and they just make it in time. They do have the Watson, so they will be able to set up home here. Obviously, Watson picks will be very easy to hold. Obviously, with a lot of cryptos as well. Counter those Watsons, but 20 squads still standing. Game number 1. Team Mango. Very close by.
Over there.
20 squads still standing. It does look like NTM down. 1 member down. It is Core Gaming getting that shot to hit as well. So one of the teams that really did perform very, very well yesterday. Looking to try and keep it going. Yukoi maybe hopefully a little bit better than what he was yesterday. He was so sick. So have to wait to see exactly how he's going to go. That guy's still standing in the... No, it was Team Mango. So Team Mango getting away. Game number 2 is what we're watching, chat. Game number 2. Vegas Inferno now. Not a very good first game. You guys do like these teams. Make sure you go and show some support. Vegas Inferno are watch partying their team right now on Kick. One of the best orgs that have came to our region. They've shown nothing but support for their boys. And if you guys want to support APAC South, make sure you go stop by, say hello, give them some love. But right now, TYK going up against No Surrender, and it's going to be a 2v1 situation. TYK getting the job done so far. They just have one more member to worry about, and it looks like Meitong's going to make his way in and clean this up. No Surrender, the first team eliminated here right now in winners round 2. Nineteen squads. So No Surrender, the first team eliminated so far. One of our CC teams that have a lot of confidence in himself, so know that
Listen, let's go that way.
2 bad games here won't really stop them at all. They do have a lot of confidence, but they will bounce back. Lucky for them, there's still 4 games left in this group, and right now we're going to see tech issues. Hopefully they don't have any tech issues rotating in here. Going to try and find a place to play with this Wraith portal. Looks like they're going to go right around the backside here of Epi, and it's not a bad idea. You have teams playing underneath. They need to be careful. Raza, he's going to rotate back, and it is H-Cuff very close by on that hill as well, looking to try and get that reset. And they will most likely get it here as well. Trying to get the kidnap, doesn't get one. Go and have a look at this zone, see exactly where everyone is right now, and see it is pulling towards that epic center, maybe that north side towards survey, maybe as well towards that climatizer area. But 19 teams still standing, round 2 closing. We have a minute 30 seconds left exactly here of this zone. It does look like Team Mango, they're going to get some shots to hit here. Easy Flash looking to make a move. That's a nice nade. They will rotate back towards that Newcastle wall. Try and relax as it is MDYB on the height here at Granny's. Trying to make a little bit of chaos, but Team Mango playing it well, not stressing about it. They do have Easy Flash portal available, and it looks like that is exactly what they're trying to do. We'll wait and see how they're going to play this. You can see the shots coming out from Easy Flash, absolutely beaming with that G7. That's going to give Team Mango a good amount of entry damage here to rotate in. Easy Flash moving in with his crew, and you can see the PKs coming out, and MDYB, they will get eliminated. They should have. I know it's tough, but holding that top of the house maybe would have been the best play to just stay there for now. But as we talk about that, we move to another fight as it's Vegas Inferno trying to move in on Rendang, a team that won our lobby yesterday with their huge last game. I'll be looking to try and go back to back today with some pretty good games. Rendang getting some nice damage early on here. Vegas Inferno a little bit silly with the push. Newcastle getting a little too deep, and Vegas Inferno, they might be in some trouble once again here early on, and they will get eliminated at 18th position. But Rendang have their hands full as it looks like Dreamfire coming in as well. Game 1 winners. Getting shot in the back though is Bolin, and it was just Bolin trying to be aggressive. They will be safe for now. Rendang though, they are not. Team Mango coming in with the third party, and Rendang get eliminated at 17th position. All of a sudden, all the action is starting to pop off. Chong Bay does go down as well, so keep going, get one. Tracy Dam though does go down to that charge rifle. They will call him back through that Void Nexus though. Game 2 now. 16 squads left standing before round 3 starts to close. So have a look at the teams on that outer edge. You have Core Gaming, DCG very close to each other as well. And it does look like this zone may pull towards that northern side of zone. Or it could pull back towards where BCG are. But BCG about to have their hands full in a second. Core Gaming though, very close by. RYH still holding the center building here in Epic. Look like Cupid, they're going to get rid of one of the Dreamfire members. So all of a sudden, Dreamfire in a little bit of trouble. I think they're down to a duo now. They are. So Zuzu goes out and they do lose their crypto. So that's probably the one legend you don't want to lose. Now they're going to have to try and hold their own. They have Cupid Esports sitting above them here. They do have a Wraith, so the Wraith has a portal. We might be able to try and get the banner in that zone. Does pull more south into survey, so teams on this northern side and the eastern side of zone will need to rotate west or central, considering wherever they are. And at the moment, Monster, they're on that northern side, so they will have to rotate south into zone, try and find a spot. Let's see how it's going to work out for them. Keep going. Looking at teams very close by. A lot of teams already set up here in survey. We'll have a look at the zone. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 teams. All in some pretty good spots right now. But I think we're going to lose a very, very good amount of teams in a second. It's Core Gaming. They're sitting underneath
Let's explore this way.
RYH, and they will get it down. So that's a huge down there. RYH now as a duo, and this might give Core Gaming a chance to maybe rotate in. Have to wait and see exactly how it's going to work out for him. Reaps and Razi holding a different angle as Yukoi now needs to try and make his way out as well. So go and have a look as PCG, they're about to get into it as well. And I think it may be D-Cross. It is. Luisan and Rowie still left alive. The Everate in the hand of Rowie. Down goes 2 for BCG. There's only 1 left. Looks like we do have a third party as well. Limo needs to be careful trying to get away here. Time to try and get a bat off. But we have a lot of fights still happening as the third party comes in. Beautiful shot. Stinky B now. Down to a duo. It's a duo via duo. That's a solo, but D-Cross Gaming again going to go down to the zone. It looks like RYH now in a little bit of trouble as well as Monster are looking at him at this moment. So we're losing a fair few teams as teams are rotating in. Core Gaming getting into it as well. Razi with the G7. They're going to get rid of H-Cuff, but they have a little bit happening still with another third party coming in. Yukoi looking to try and get out of this. He won't. Core Gaming eliminated at 9th position. Core Gaming did have 6 kills that game. It won't be enough. I want to have a look at that zone. Like I said, we were going to lose a fair few teams on that rotate. We lost 7 teams just then. All of a sudden, we have 8 left. Standing very... very close by to each other. So, the zone once again pulling towards that eastern side. It hasn't made its mind up exactly where this zone wants to go at the moment. So we'll have to wait and see exactly. As teams are starting to rotate in. We obviously see that final zone is next. And down to our final 8 squads with Team Mango still alive and in a really good spot. So it looks like Team Mango really happy with themselves at the moment. Beautiful shots with that R9 from Easy Flash. They're going to have to try and just figure out what they want to do here. We have a while to go before they need to rotate in. NTM also playing this really, really well. They're kind of stuck in a spot now with a lot of teams looking at them. Markle team, they've got a team underneath them as well, as you can see. A lot of teams are going to start making their way towards that zone and try and find home. Keep going down to a duo. Will get shot in the back, so keep going. They're going to be eliminated 8th position. NTM gone as well as Team Mango that are starting to cook a little bit here. Cupid Esports moving in though on Team Mango, I'm pretty sure. They will get the job done. So somehow Cupid Esports still just get a little bit of hope, but Dreamfire somehow still alive and get a full reset on MZ. Bowling goes down though, and I don't like their chances now as Remarkable Team are holding this cart very, very well. 5 teams still standing. Five teams still standing. We have Silly Billies, Dreamfire, Cupid Esports, Remarkable Team, and Monster all still alive. Silly Billies on the ultimate height in a really good spot for this zone. Using that Newcastle wall to their favor. Remarkable Team just need to be careful. I think they're trying to clean up Dreamfire here, and they do. So Dreamfire eliminated. We're now down to our final 4 teams. Silly Billies, Cupid, Remarkable, and Monster. Beautiful shots coming out from Hagrid. So Silly Billy's in a really good spot right now. Looking down on all the teams underneath them. Basically have ultimate height, you could say. Monster now down to a duo. The closest team to them is Remarkable Team. Remarkable Team playing this game very, very well. Beautiful shots there with the 108. All of a sudden, Cupid Esports moving in as well. 30 G7. Where is Black Road? Black Road doesn't decide to come in. It's a solo v a solo. Chongbei now maybe a chance to reset, but that zone will cause a problem here for these lads. Still 4 squads standing. Silly Billies, though, looking to be in control. Godspot and all at the moment. Remarkable Team eliminated. They will try and go back high. Take their time. This doesn't look good. Maybe they are getting a little bit too aggressive. Just need to focus now on that right side. Silly Billies now getting the job done. It will be a duo v a duo. So Monster now, it's a duo v a trio v a solo. Silly Billies going to move in and try and take game number 2 here. And just like that, Silly Billies get the W. Game number 2 here in winners round 2. Huge game there by Silly Billies. Hagrid, Loki, and Nico. A beautiful win here in game number 2, which will once again change up the scoreboards just a little bit. Hagrid with a huge damage difference between those team members of his. But a beautiful game there for Silly Billies. We'll go and have a look at the match summary. See it, Silly Billies with a 20-point game. Monster with a 14-point game. We had Cupid Esports coming 3rd in that one. We also had Remarkable Team and Dreamfire rounding out 4th and 5th spot. Go and have a look at the series overall. Still have Dreamfire in front. Team Mango sitting 2nd. Silly Billies 3rd. Cupid Esports 4th. And NTM rounding out our top 5 at the moment. Remember, top 10 make it through to match point tomorrow. The bottom 10 will go again after these set of 6 in the elimination bracket. Go and have a look at which legend is getting banned for game number 2. And it looks like Watson will be getting banned. So no more Watson. We've lost 2 control members already. Watson, Newcastle, Crypto, our top 3 picks here for this lobby. So no more Caustic. No more Watson, which still maybe does. Or do we see Rampart maybe back? Maybe we see Rampart and Catalyst banned in the next 2 games. So we might get Caustic back for game number 5. That would be cool. So far, the two legends getting banned, Caustic and Watson. We'll go and have a look at our map overlay, and it is going to be Silly Billies getting their name on the winning side of things very early on, which is what you want to do. Silly Billies with such a interesting logo. But we do have one more game left here for World's Edge before we head over to E District. We'll go and have a look at our top 5 kills and damage getters so far after 2 games. And it does look like Easy Flash sitting up top with 8. You got Crumbs with 8, Dreamfire Zoo with 7. We have DCG Shayo with 7 and Bolan with 6. So it's very Team Mango, Dreamfire and DCG heavy in these leaderboards. We'll go and have a look at the damage though. A little bit different, not too much different. Selka, Easy Flash, Bolan, MZ and Hongbei all in the top 5 there for damage. We have one or more game left before we head over to ED. We're making good time here already. APAC Legends LCQ. Once again, I am your host, Stony AU, and I do appreciate you guys all being here today. We have a lot of games still left. We have 3 more after this next World's Edge game, and then we have 6 after that at 4 p.m. SGT, which is 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time. And then we also will be live tomorrow with the match point finals of APAC South at 12 p.m. SGT. So the same time we started today, we will be live again tomorrow with APAC South. We also then will be heading over to EU at 1 a.m. Monday morning SGT, which I think is 4 a.m. Sydney time. And then we will be doing NA as well at 6 a.m. SGT, 9 a.m. Sydney time. Big weekend of games. Very looking forward to it. Remember, you guys, if you guys want to know exactly what they are all playing for, they are playing for a chance to head to champs. And if you guys are heading to champs yourselves, make sure that you go and get yourself a ticket. And if you guys didn't have tickets yet, make sure you do now. You type in exclamation. Oh man, I can't do it. That stupid bloody thing right next to champs. Right, champs in chat. You'll get the link that will send you towards the site to get your tickets and head to be able to meet me, have a beer. Looking very excited. I'm very excited. Very, very excited. Game number 3, just around the corner. Waiting for one more person to make their way in. Have had 2 controller bans early on here for our winners round 2. I wish I knew what the elimination bracket round 1 scores were right now, because I'm very intrigued to see which 10 make it through and which 10 don't. Remember, 20 teams. 20 teams make it through today. 20 teams do go home. 20 teams do go. This is our final weekend of any comp Apex until January. So going to be a very, very long couple of months, but we do have some stuff up our sleeves at Battlegrounds. A fair few cash cups coming up and some charity events and some fun stuff as well. So do appreciate you guys. If you are new here and you are sitting in the viewership right now, make sure you hit that follow button if you haven't followed. Really do appreciate it. Go and have a look at our POIs before we get into this game again, and just have a look exactly where Silly Billies are landing to get that victory. And they've rotated. Where have they rotated from? Silly Billies have rotated all the way from Harvester. So Harvester to Epic Center. Not a bad game at all for the boys of Silly Billies. So game number 3 just around the corner. It looks like we're right now about to get into it. Once again, really do appreciate everyone being here. It's been such a good time watching every single Apex this year. I haven't missed a single event. I've missed one weekend of Pro League. That is it. Other than that, we've watched every single bit of Apex that you can possibly watch. We're about to get into our third game of Apex. Every player is in the lobby and we're ready to get into our final game on World's Edge before we head off to E District. Far away. That was a little bit slow to get into it, but we are ready for game number 3 right now. We'll go and have a look and see at the Legends selection. See exactly where everyone is choosing. See a fair few more Bangalores and Ramparts coming out. I'm pretty sure of it. Have a look. We might be heading to Thermal Station or Tree again here for game number 3. So our final game, World's Edge.
Let's go over there.
Let's go and have a look. Going to work here. Exactly where Harvester teams are going to play from this. So Silly Billy's getting the win for game number 2.
Supply bin here.
Squad's still standing. Has one team had a DC? Every single team had their members in, but wait how they played it. MDYB though in thermal, as it does look like we are going to have a thermal station zone. So a lot of teams going to make their way to zone, and it looks like maybe Tilly Billies are going to make that first move towards where they think home might be. Still rotating though with the napkin jerseys at the moment, which is always a scary time. Yes, you guys are new in the chat. Don't know what's really going on at all or what we're watching. This is LCQ. Last chance qualifiers to get to champs. Top 10 make it through to match point finals tomorrow. The bottom 10 will get a second chance in the elimination round straight after these set of games. So
Right here. They're handy.
let's see exactly how that's going to go for these teams. We'll Looks like Silly Billies, they're getting pushed early here. Core Gaming making the move in, and it does look like Silly Billies. They're going to get Razi down first here. Looks like they're going to move in. Beautiful shots with the Eva 8. I don't even think they got the finish on Core Gaming. No, they won't. They will be able to get the res. So Core Gaming going to get a full reset here. They're going to set up at Beacon House and relax a little bit. So 20 squads still standing. One member disappearing for some team. It does look like they're getting third party though, as Tech Issues now looking to hold this choke between Tree and the backside here of Thermal. Go and have a look at the map and see exactly where everyone is. It looks like maybe Las Vegas Inferno going to get into it here with Stinky B. Stinky B holding some angles. I don't know exactly if Las Vegas Inferno know that they're sitting here, but they're about to get absolutely ratted on. And Stinky B going to get that EMP. It does look like Chizu kind of stuck. It's a very, very odd play here by Stinky B. Vegas Inferno getting some free KP though. They'll be pretty happy with that. So they're going to move in on this team. They are going to maybe move in on the duo. It does look like they are at the crafter, and it looks like Vegas Inferno do want to be aggressive here as well on this push. Okay, Sato, beautiful movement with that Sparrow, and he's going to clean up and get all 3 kills here. Sato playing that Sparrow beautifully, and they're going to get the job done here. 19 squads, insane. Beautiful job there by Vegas Inferno. All of a sudden now Tech Issues moving in here. Sparrow ults coming out. Does look like no surrenders. Down to a duo. So these guys struggling early on today. Beautiful shots by Jigs. It looks like Spades really struggling to try and stay on his feet in these early games. And no surrender. They're going to get eliminated at 19th position. That is not going to be a very good start at all. All of a sudden now Deep Cross Gaming getting into it here with TYK. That nade could have done some work. Beautiful shots there. Paddy Fan and YRV. They're going to be the last 2 standing for Deep Cross Gaming. You have Rowie and Louis-san. So 2 very good teams with 2 very good members on both sides left standing. They're going to try and go for that res. TYK getting a res as well. So they will get a full reset. Every team. Beautiful beams coming out. DCG, they're in a lot of trouble. They did move back a little bit to rotate here. Now all of a sudden, this has kind of gone back not in their favor. So Rowie will have to run away here. Just like that. Bear Claw Gaming, they've decided to join the party and move in on TYK as well. So all of a sudden, TYK, who did really well to move in on the action, now in a little bit of trouble themselves. 18 squads still standing. Cross Gaming now down to a solo. Let's go and have a look at the zone now and have a look at how it is looking at the moment. TYK as a duo very far out as well. Cross Gaming forced to go back towards stacks, but also like MDYB, they're going to get into some action. And they're going to get some shots to hit here on NTM. And NTM, they're going to get eliminated. So 17 squads left standing so far. 48 members out here, and it looks like this zone could keep pulling south towards where that beacon is. Exactly where Silly Billies and Core Gaming are playing. So very good read here by these two teams. Obviously, we know there's a lot of game left, so the zone could more than likely pull towards that northern side into the center of Thermal. But you got to find a place here early, and they've decided here, and at the moment it is working. So 17 squads left. We have round 2 just about to start closing now, I'm pretty sure. And now we have a minute and 30 seconds left. Round 17 squads left. We have lost 3 teams in these first 2 rounds. It's Vegas Inferno, maybe hoping for a very big game as well. But look at the fly-in at Sacto, sorry. The last one standing. They've just flown straight in on Remarkable Team. They're going to try and get this reset, and they now will be able to hold height, which is insane. H-Cuff now, they have their hands full because Remarkable Team are playing underneath as a duo. So, very crazy gameplay there. Keep going. They do have a wall in hand if they wanted to use it. Doesn't look like they're going to put it down as of yet. Like the wall does come down now. So Stupid Esports chilling out where Dreamfire basically won game number 1.
Found an enemy close. Any closer, I'd be behind them.
Team squads, TYK very close to Tech Issues, Raza, Omega and Josh, a very good team in their way up as well to cement their spot in match point finals. They 7 points at the moment, definitely doing better than a few teams in this lobby already.
Enemy spotted over there.
Vegas Inferno. Need to try and rotate in here as well. Gonna have a look at this zone though. It does look like it is gonna pull more towards that thermal station area. It's such a weird zone, this one. It's like is that real? Telling me where it's pulling. For Gaming and Silly Billies most likely going to have to get busy in a second. We got Team Mango very close by to them as well, so very slow going at the moment.
Castle wall here. Let's explore this way.
Very, very slow going at the moment. Las Vegas Inferno, they're getting into it now, moving in on this bridge. We get one down, the crypto goes huge. They're gonna get 2 down. My god, Noel's saying go crazy. Now Vegas Inferno need to be careful because they have a third party coming in. It is RYH just getting a little aggressive. There's not much they can do right at this moment. We'll go and have a look at D-Cross Gaming though, as they're trying to rotate in here on the eastern side, and they're rotating straight into Tech Issues. They will get rid of them as well, so great job there by D-Cross. Because now all of a sudden we have 15 squads still standing. Deep Cross Gaming making their way in, and this zone does pull towards that southeast side, which is really good for these teams that have decided to play this area. Have to wait to see how it's going to work. Vegas Inferno still alive right now. The Stinger bolts coming out. They're going to have to be aggressive, rotating in this south side. Mosu moving in. Definitely one of the scariest Newcastles in the lobby. Nice Stinger ult. We'll move in. They're going to clean this up. TYK get eliminated as well. They're getting shot in the backside. Noel saying we'll go down. Mosu maybe needs to try and get that drag. He will drag him back here to a safe position. Sato now. Some trouble. They will get that wall down. So nicely done here by Vegas Inferno to try and hold this position. Rangdang now getting looked at by everyone. They're really going to have to try and play this safe, but that is a beautiful Maggie ball. That's going to give them enough entry damage here to move in. They do get the down. Noel saying looking for that shield swap. R9's coming out. Going to have Mosu wrapping around the backside. He's going to try and get this res off here. Rendang do get eliminated. Third party coming in. Mosu doing what Mosu does best, and that is reset. So Vegas Inferno, so lucky to have a player like that on their team. Silly Billy's now looking at Core Gaming, and Hagrid, he's going to get balled right in the head. They will be able to get him back out as Nicholas is on at Newcastle. So all of a sudden, it's going to be a Team Mango v Silly Billy's fight here. Do have Deep Cross Gaming though looking at them as well. Team Mango know they can't be too aggressive here. They don't want to overcommit. If you overcommit, you kind of put yourselves in a really bad spot. But as I say that, Deep Cross Gaming move in, clean up Silly Billies. And also Monster. So Monster eliminated. We're now down to our final 9 squads. Somehow Vegas Inferno is still alive. Only as a duo though. We'll be able to get this reset, I think. I do have the Newcastle mobile shield, which they can keep safe. The nades, though, they're going to be huge. Crazy. Down goes Mosu. Vegas Inferno going to try and hold on. Sato with 7 kills right now. Dreamfire cooking. 13 kills exact for the boys. UIB getting eliminated. Let's go and have a look. Let's keep going. Gaming. The PK comes out. The 1v1 situation. Remarkable team. Will get eliminated. So keep going. Doing well. Vegas Inferno. Now they have a chance to try and get that reset. And they will be able to get it. Oh no. They do need to craft the banner. So no banner in hand as of yet. Team Mango getting eliminated. Deep Cross Gaming though looking really good at the moment. Holding this height. Moving in on the action. Beautiful Havoc shots coming out from Rowie here. This looks like it could be a Deep Cross Gaming victory. 4 squads left and they will hold the height. But as I've said that, it does look like a team has decided to rotate up on the hill. Rowie's going to have to take that Void Nexus back, and it is Vegas Inferno moving in as a duo. We're playing very, very aggressive here early on. Dreamfire though still alive, getting caught out in this Gibby ultimate, and it's Keep Going Gaming who have made their way up on the ultimate height as well. 4 squads still standing here. Cross Gaming now. Reset in a really good position, moving in onto the duo of Vegas Inferno. Tracy Dam does go down. Beautiful G7 shots coming out though. Look at Shayo. He's going to be able to sit on the height, overlook these teams. I think they know that they need to clean this up. Las Vegas Inferno are fully left alone here. So D-Cross Gaming with the PK should be able to clean up Dreamfire, and they do. So 3 squads left. Vegas Inferno, Deep Cross Gaming, and keep going. Deep Cross Gaming right now with 13 kills. Insane. As we can see, Shayo with 7 kills right now. Absolutely dominating this lobby. G7, R9 in hand. A lot of light ammo as well. This is our final game on World's Edge before we head over to E District. Ultra still available as well for ED.
Enemy right here.
Vegas Inferno still alive. They're going to play that low ground. They do have Newcastle, and it looks like Sato's just going to sit there. They will try and use the wall at the very last moment. Keep going now, trying to move into a safer spot, but it's D-Cross Gaming on that height. Beautiful play by Vegas. So they use Sato as the guide for the Newcastle, and they do get that Newcastle wall up, so they were able to set up now. Probably not in the best spot, but DCG, I will look down on this duo. All we need here is a sneaky little drop of Vegas Inferno on Deep Cross, but I don't like their chances as Deep Cross Gaming look to take game number 3. And our final game here on World's Edge, and it is all she wrote, you think. Shayo doing what Shayo does, and Deep Cross Gaming get the easy victory and a huge win. A massive 17 kill W. Vegas Inferno though, they had 14 kills as well, so 2 big games there from 2 powerhouse teams. Deep Cross Gaming getting what they deserve is a victory early on. I'll be pretty happy with that. Louis-San, Shayo, Rowie walking away a 17 kill banger. That is 29 points in a game number. We are heading over to ED now, but before that, let's go and have a look at our match summary and series overall. We have it, D-Cross Gaming with a huge win, 29 points. Vegas Inferno comes second, but with 23 points they get as well. So keep going, come third. Dreamfire fourth, and H-Cuff round out the top 5 here. Go and have a look at our series overall. It's going to be D-Cross Gaming sitting in the lead at the moment. Dreamfire sitting second, Team Mango third, Vegas Inferno fourth, and Silly Billies rounding out the top 5. Keep going 6th, Cupid Esports 7th, NTM 8th, Monster 9th, and Remarkable Team in the top 10. That would be the top 10 that would be making their way into match point tomorrow. But at the moment, we still have 3 more games left to go, so anything can happen. You'd say the top 7 at the moment look pretty comfortable to hold their spot. The rest need some work to go. Let's go and have a look at which legend is getting banned, and I think we nearly had another control legend banned. Will be a crypto ban because there was more cryptos when there's a tie. Obviously, the majority of the legends over the amount of games, which means crypto is gone moving forward in these games. So no more crypto, which is another recon. Sorry, the first recon gone. We might see maybe Mad Maggie gone in game number 4. We'll wait and see. But so far, Caustic, Watson, and Crypto bans. Let's go and have a look at our map overlay and see which 3 teams did get a win on World's Edge. It is going to be Dreamfire with the first one, Silly Billies getting the second, and Deep Cross Gaming walking away with the third game as well. So Beautiful game so far here on World's Edge. Obviously, a lot of action packed. We do have E District coming up next with Alta still standing. So we will see a lot of Alta here on E District. Most likely will be the first ban. But we've seen crazier things. I mean, we saw Caustic last 6 games yesterday. 6 bloody games of Caustic. Let's go and have a look at our top 5 kills and damage getters though after our World's Edge games. It does look like Shayo is going to lead the way with 15 kills. Easy Flash with 12. Sato with 11. Crumbs with 10. And Zoo with 9. Sato in that game had some amazing plays. Amazing plays. We're going to have a look at our damage leaders. We'll be Rowie sitting on top. Sulka second. Tracy Dam sitting third. DCG Shayo fourth. And Sakto in the top 5 so far for these games. That is all she wrote for World's Edge. We have 3 more games to go. And we are heading over to E District for our final 3. Over to E District. Once again, I do appreciate you guys all being here. It is just a single solo show today. I am trying to observe, host, and cast for you guys as well as I can, and try and get to every fight for you guys so you have some good viewership. Sitting at home, hope you're all enjoying some food, something to drink, as we're about to get into our final 3 games. Anyways, chat, I will hit you with a BRB as we're about 3 minutes away from getting into game number 4. We just have a little break in between game 3 and 4, but we'll be right back with some more Apex action. Until then, sit tight, stay happy. See you all in a second. Right, game number 4, just around the corner. Looks like everyone is getting in the lobbies. We're very close to getting into the action. We'll go and have a look at the POIs and where everyone is landing here for E Street. It is a little bit different. We are doing it different this split F LCQ, and see everyone kind of in their own spots. We do know that it is the comfort pick now. Obviously, everyone gets their spots due to the draft, excuse me, but that's a decision for sure. So you can go over on heights. We have keep going at the stadium. Be at it. Viaduct, pretty sure that is Dreamfire. But labs. We see a lot of Humbert Lab zones here. Wait to see. So 3 more games left to go here for these groups. It looks like we are about to get into game number 4. Some noticeable team names. We'll go and have a look at the series overall, because I want to have a look at the teams that are kind of struggling at the moment, and some noticeable names. BCG and Rendang both sitting on only 6 points. TYK as well, only on 7. So there is some really good teams on this bottom side of the leaderboard that need some massive games right now to turn things around. We'll wait and see exactly how that is going to go for these teams. But BCG, no surrender as well from the CC boys. Struggling here in game in winners round 2. But a lot of games left. As we know, E-District is a very different style of game compared to World's Edge. Does look like everyone is in the lobby. So we're getting into game number 4 here for APAC South. This is winners round 2. Coming to you Saturday. There's a lot of alters in this lobby. I wouldn't be surprised if Dawn, even Sparrow pick's been surprising me. I thought with the nerf that he had, it would be a little bit... I felt like there'd be a little bit more... less Sparrows, but... being obviously proven to be very good pick here. Some of these teams. He's my favourite legend. So I play in ranked. He's kind of saved me for this game.
How about we reposition over there?
A look at Rendang here, down at Street Market. TYK at Viaduct. Love to know what everyone likes the most. If they enjoy the dark E-District or the light E-District. At the moment, I'm just used to the light. It took me a while. Took me a while to get used to the light E-District, and I'm liking it. But like the dark may be a little bit weird if we go back to that. Have a look at that zone, and we are going to be going down towards draft points and Viaduct. So Viaduct zone here could pull towards that Street Market side as well, which it sometimes does. We'll wait and see.
Harvesters are online.
Neon Square, Cupid Esports, right next to Core Gaming. Core landed here all day yesterday as well. They had Vegas Inferno always looking at them. I don't think we're going to see Cupid Esports really too bothered at all at the moment. Come on, Reaps. You're a pro player. That should be a lot quicker than this one. On Mississippi. 2 Mississippi. There we go. He got it.
Ooh, leveled up. Time to customize.
faded sparrow.
Let's go and have a look. Silly Billy's rotating through Energy Bank. Right next to them is H-Cuff. So I think everyone's kind of come into Energy Bank with the same idea here. Try and get some zone knowledge.
Look at that block over there. No idea that about
Some zone knowledge, I think, is exactly what they're trying to get. H-Cuff do have the blue shield advantage compared to the napkins here for Silly Billies, but they will get this beacon, which will give them blues as well. So Hagrid, obviously, with the purple, the
Wait to give it a spin.
controller perk that you get, the extra shield early on. It looks like we do have a little bit of D-Cross gaming action early on. Our game 3 winners looking to get into it already. Beautiful R9 shots here from Shayo. He's going to try and get down this Wraith. He will. And no surrender. Get eliminated at 20th. No surrender gets eliminated at 20th. So, it is not getting any better at the moment for No Surrender, but as we talk about that, we're going to go to another fight as Core Gaming move in on Cupid Esports here in Neon Square, and they will get rid of them. So, remarkable team, the closest team here to Core. The Core Gaming, they're going to be able to reset, take that bridge back up with that portal, take their time. So, 2 teams gone very early here, Cupid Esports and No Surrender. So, Cupid Esports getting eliminated is really good for teams like BCG and Rendang, so they can have that, at least just that one good game here to make their way into that top 10. But it's ensue here as game number 4 is what we are watching. We'll have a look at the zone very quickly and look at all these teams rotating towards where they think it will be. Dreamfire is going to be relaxing. Your NTM chilling out here as well. Michael team now getting looked at from Core Gaming. Core Gaming really playing very well these last 2 days. I mean, Core Gaming and Silly Billies, 2 teams that did a swap. Yukoi and Low-Key, both basically just swapping over. At the moment has worked wonders for these teams, as they both did pretty well as well in Pro League. I definitely think they will cement their spot in Pro League. No Silly Billies and Core actually have, so not a bad job by these teams. Anyways, that's enough talking. I don't even know what I'm saying. Let's go and have a look at the map and see it. All these teams rotating in. Silly Billies rotating into zone as well. Look at this zone. Big Going Gaming very close by. So 18 squads still standing. A lot of teams really playing zone early on, cementing their spot. A lot of alters out here as well. This team NTM, they've proven that they belong out here as well. They're one of the most consistent CC teams in the last 2 days. So far, so good for NTM. I mean, they're only on 18 points, but they're not too far away from having a good game, it feels. We'll have a look at Stinky B. Stinky B, a team that has struggled a lot today. They only had 3 points. RYH on 4. TYK, another team that has struggled very much. They were really good in the first 2 weeks old Pro League. Ever since that, they've kind of just fallen off. So wait to see how that works out for these boys here, if they can turn it around.
Got an enemy there.
I'll have a look. Does look like Deep Cross Gaming. They're moving in on some action here as well. So being aggressive early on. Nearly getting it down. Obviously that Newcastle mobile shield comes out and holds down the fort for the meanwhile, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Remarkable team look to be in a little bit of trouble here. As I say that though, Zio tries to hold his own, but D-Cross Gaming getting aggressive may go back to haunt them. D-Cross Gaming now down to a solo. It is Rowie trying to get the drag back. He does get it, but Vegas Inferno move in here on this. Oh my god, Team Mango do as well, and Team Mango may have just kind of stuff up here. Vegas Inferno getting some free kills, and Team Mango might be getting eliminated at 15th or 16th position. Team Mango will get eliminated. That is insane. Vegas Inferno just get 3 kills as Team Mango take that portal, not knowing that Vegas Inferno were already there. That is crazy. So Team Mango out. Vegas Inferno, they get some free KP. They'll be pretty happy with themselves. We're going to have a look. RYH now, they're getting a little bit busy. Rendang, a team that need a huge set of games here. They played really well in winners round 1 yesterday, but now they have their hands full. Very full. So 15 squads. We're going to have a look at this zone. Round 3, not too far away from closing. It does look like we have a little bit of a fight here. Monster rotating underneath Silly Billy. So as I say, that's going to be a fight. It's not. So this zone does pull back towards that street market side. So it is going to be the one we basically saw yesterday, Arvo. Be an interesting set of games. BCG still alive out here as well. We still have Rendang alive also. So Rendang, BCG, 2 teams really struggling so far. 7 points between both of them. Be interesting to see how this goes. Stinky Beto, they're going to be rotating in on some action. It's NTM. Beautiful shots. Down goes 1. They might get aggressive and clean this up. We'll wait to see. No, Dreamfire are on the other side, so they need to be careful here. NTM not going to be stuck or made to do dumb stuff. They're going to play it very smart. And see, it does look like they're trying to move in on some action here. TYK as well. So beautiful G7 shots coming out from Paddy Fan. TYK, another team really needing to turn their games around right now. So odd just to say that they are struggling. Does not feel right.
Enemy here, up close and in my freaking face.
9 shots coming out here. You can see TYK needing to be aggressive. They will get down Selka and Sakto. So this is a good start here for TYK. Getting some KP points here. Staying alive, and they will get rid of Keep Going Gaming. So keep going, getting eliminated. Everyone voting dark so far, so dark is better. Interesting. Rendang now needing to try and hold off. As you can see, Monster very close by, RYH very close by. Where are BCG? BCG in a good spot for zone. This zone will be an interesting one if it pulls more towards that south side. Where they are sitting, they're in a really good spot. If it does pull north, BCG may need to get a move on, but 14 squads still standing here. Round 4. 30 seconds away from closing. TYK now moving in on some action. The nade's going to be nice. But would have been nice if he was still sitting there. Raza has moved away, using that ultra Q to his advantage. Does give you a very nice rotate in. So they're going to try and get that reset, which is not a very bad play. I'm going to reset here. As a duo, they don't have the banner though. Stinky B, they're a team that are in some serious trouble, who are about to rotate into tech issues. Have to wait to see how that's going to go. We're going to have a look at Core Gaming as they're moving in on some action as well. Down goes Yukoi though. There's a nade coming out from TYK. TYK still trying to force their way into zone. As we can see, round 4 is closing. 30 seconds left exactly for this, but they're getting pressured from all angles, TYK, and they will go down. MDYB getting some KP for their hard work as well. Rendang, they're going to be safe just on this south part of zone. We have Silly Billies now rotating in as well. They're holding angles and looking pretty good. We'll get rid of Stinky B. Stinky B goes down. It does look like we have a lot of action about to pop off here. Basti as well doing well for Rendang as they're rotating into a spot. For Gaming getting eliminated. So we're now down to our final 11 squads here. Rendang still trying to hold their own. Monster as well. MDYB looking good. We have BCG and Rendang still alive. But MDYB, they're going to be moving in here on Bear Claw Gaming. And BCG, if they want to turn their stuff around, right now is when they need to do it. PK in the hand. He does have all 3 ults if needed. Doesn't really do much. As we know, it doesn't last for too long either. But does force teams to kind of think about what they want to do. Vegas Inferno still alive on the hide as well, and in Godspot for this next zone. So Vegas Inferno put themselves in a really good position here to take game number 4, the first on E district. Nice drill coming out from Walking L. They're going to move in and take advantage of this. I don't mind that at all. Does have Wrecking Ball in hand. They're going to have to try and get this res quick. I like their chances. Rendang do get eliminated. Now all of a sudden, BCG have their hands full. It is Heck that needs to rotate in here. Beautiful movement to the height though. He's going to be able to stay safe as a solo. MDYB doing what they had to clean things up. Monster now though, they have their hands full, as they have BCG very close by, and also Vegas Inferno, who are looking really good right now, overlooking all these teams that are rotating in. You can see how good that Ultra Q is. It gives you so much more extra movement without getting hit by any gun bullets. All of a sudden now, Monster down to a solo. They're going to die. NTM doing really well. BCG go down in 5th spot. That's some more points for BCG. Now sitting on 14 overall points. NTM now down to a duo. They're going to move in with that ultra-Q. Move back again. All the nades are just going to prove to be too strong. LP Warrior, the last one standing, but they go down. MDYB, Dreamfire, and Vegas Inferno left standing here. Vegas Inferno holding a really good spot in zone. Dreamfire still chilling out underneath. And now down to our final 3 squads here. Let's see how it's going to go. Vegas Inferno, who had a very slow start these last 2 games. They've definitely moved up in the leaderboard. 10 kills right now in game number 4. MDYB with 7. And it looks like Dreamfire, they're going to try and wrap around here. The backside of... On the backside here of Cupid Esports, but it is going to be MDYB. Sorry, it's MDYB, not Cupid Esports. MDYB, but here comes Vegas Inferno moving in to try and get a victory and the game 4 dub, and that's exactly what they're going to get. Game 4 win. And the first one on ED. What a game. Vegas Inferno with a 12 kill victory, 24 points. Be pretty happy with themselves with that game. Vegas Inferno with a beautiful victory. See Sato with the 5 kills, Mosu with the 3, and Noel Sang with the 4. We'll go and have a look at our match summary. This is going to be Vegas Inferno with a huge game. MDYB 2nd, Dreamfire 3rd, NTM 4th, and BCG in the top 5. Monster 6, Silly Billy 7th, RYH 8th, HCuff 9th, and Tech Issues 10th in that game. We'll go have a look at the series overall and who was leading the way after our first 4. There you have it. Dreamfire still sitting in the lead at the moment. By 1 point is Vegas Inferno, very close to first spot. Across Gaming sitting 2nd, Team Mango 4th. Across Gaming, sorry, 3rd, Team Mango 4th. Silly Billy's in the top 5, MDYB 6th, Keep Going 7th, NTM 8th, Cupid Esports 9th, and Monster rounding out the top 10. We'll go and have a look at which legend is getting banned here for game number 4. If it's not Alta and it's another control legend, I'll freak the hell out. I'm freaking out. Well, it is Mad Maggie getting banned in game number 4. So for 2 more games, going to be interesting. Legend bans today have been so interesting. Very, very interesting. Yes, character pick rates right there, as you can see. So we have 3 controller legends bans right now. Hopefully we'll see maybe a catalyst ban this game, and we'll be heading into game 6 with Caustic back. Which will be so funny to watch. So funny. Game number 4 over and done with right there. We'll go and have a look at the map overlay and see Vegas Inferno getting their first win of the day. 4 different teams again getting a win so far. Dreamfire, Silly Billy's, Deep Cross, and Vegas Inferno getting the first one here on E District. First one. Oh, 2 more to go. 3 controller legends banned already, which means only 1 left. I mean, I feel like Catalyst may get picked a fair bit here, especially if you do want that zone knowledge. So, interesting to see exactly how this game is going to go. We might see a Caustic Game 6. That could be crazy. That really could be something else. All right, let's go and have a look at our top 5 kills and damage getters so far. There you have it. Sato with 16, DCG with 16, Dreamfire with 14, Easy Flash with 13, MDY with 11. We'll have a look at our damage leaders as well. And as we can see, DCG Rowie sitting first at the moment. Selka second, DCG Dayo third, Tracy Dan fourth, and Bolin the top 5. But let's go and have a look anyways at the POIs and see exactly where the boys of Vegas Inferno land get that win. I mean, they were obviously landing up at the north side of zone. North side of zone, and they will a beautiful victory, rotating towards that south side, southwest side, sorry, of the map. But it does look like No Surrender not showing up for this game, maybe. Not showing up. Game number 5, not too far away, chat. We have 4 controller bands eliminated. Gone. Legend band gone. Very unusual scenes in the band situations, but don't mind it. If you are wondering where these guys are all deciding where they want to play for, right? They are playing to try and get to champs. Champs are in Sapporo. If you didn't know that, you were living out under a rock and you obviously don't follow APAC-S, but yes, in Sapporo, January 15th to 18th. So if you guys do want to get yourself some tickets, make sure you go and get yourself your champs tickets now, because they are live. It is live right now. January 15th to the 18th, a 4-day pass. Make sure you catch all the action. You'll see me there. First person to find me, I will buy you a drink. If you remember this, clip it. I will buy you one. Game number 5, not too far away. Waiting for one more member here from Dreamfire. It does look like No Surrender are not showing up for the last 2 games. You might just be worrying about the elimination bracket for round 2. So see how they go this afternoon. No Surrender had a really good day yesterday. Confidence was high, but at the moment doesn't look too good for him. There's a lot of teams though in that boat as well. Rendang stuck on 8 points. You got BCG, just had a really good game. They had 14. They have 14 points now. TYK, another team that are struggling right now with only 12 points. Remarkable team, another team that is struggling with only 15 points. So it is tough going at the moment. We'll go and have a look at the series overall one more time and see which teams do need a huge set of games here to make it into that top 10. And I mean, there's some names in here that we know of very well, who everyone will be more than likely going, why are they down there? So those are like No Surrender. They're going to call it quits here, finishing last in winners round 2. Stinky B, very bad set of games so far for them. RYH having some trouble. Rendang, TYK, BCG, and Remarkable Team all struggling a bit. Core Gaming not having as good as a day as they did yesterday, but they are still very close to that top 10. All right, game number 5, not too far away. We're just waiting for one more member from Dreamfire to make their way down. Once again, thank you guys for all being here. Do appreciate it. 200 people watching. Just myself trying to cast, host, and observe. I do appreciate the support. I know we're here watching Apex, and that's what it's all about. It's about the boys, everyone in this lobby right now, trying to cement their spot. Cement their spot in the top 10 here. Into match point finals. So there's a lot to play for. Remember, the bottom 10 do get a second chance here. Do get a second chance. So we'll be right back. I'm going to leave you with the POI overlay so you can see where everyone is landing. And when we get into the game, we'll be listening to my sweet voice once again. See you all in a second. All right, chat, does look like we do have a DC, so we will be getting a full restart here. I do appreciate you guys all sticking around. I know it's frustrating sometimes when there's some delays, but I'm going to hit you with a BRB screen for now. And then we'll be back with some more action just around the corner. But I do want to say thank you to everyone that's here, and we'll see you right back here with some more Apex in a second.
Non-step, sis.
But keep going gaming. Drake later gets another goal. No way. He's just pulled that off. How is that possible? I think he goes down anyway as there is a third party coming
Oh
in.
my god, that boy tree cleaner.
But keep going
Cleaned out the lobby, not only some trees.
AP.
That was crazy. Well played. How far are they going to see you?
Cleaner.
That's gross.
I don't know if there's a tree out there called Source Gaming, but he cleaned that one very well just then. Biz 6 Gaming gonna hold the height, and we have
Such
now
a stupid
down to
calm. I love that so
17
much.
squad steps. Stand. Have a look.
Oh, they have nice little graphics here too. I fuck with this.
It looks like we have another third party with JD Gaming. If I have to say another JDG or Gen G or something name, I might freak out.
Well, 5 Fears and Source are going to get pinched and go out of that fight. So JD Gaming are going to go for a bit of a reset. But Gen G, they're so...
Asia is so good, bro. Gen G is just disgusting. This team is really so fucking talented. I hope they never ever split up. Like,
look at that shot control there by
bro,
Asia.
that's an MNK player, bro. That's an MNK player.
G versus 5 Fears
Jesus Christmas.
Game number 2, and Asia is cooking.
So talented, man. He's got to be in conversation for top 3 mechanics in the world. He has to be.
And as that fight started, it
Oh,
finishes.
shit.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm so happy that no one is downloading NBA 2K in my house again. My stream will not drop out, I promise you. Oh man, that was funny. But we'll go and have a look at the map and see what it looks like at the moment, and it looks like we've got a little bit of Cedo action.
Yeah, Rendang, they just kind of seem to escape early action in this lobby.
All right, chat, be back real quick, man. Make sure you guys please go love the Battlegrounds OCE too. If one of my mods can spam their link in the chat, be great. Show love, man. The cast is working hard, man. K-Man and Stony too. They're in the chat all the time as well.
Bit of a trade going on, so it
Non-step, sis.
But keep going gaming. Drake later gets another goal. No way. He's just pulled that off. How is that possible? I think he goes down anyway as there is a third party coming
Oh
in.
my god, that boy tree cleaner.
But keep going
Cleaned out the lobby, not only some trees.
AP.
That was crazy. Well played. How far are they going to see you?
Cleaner.
That's gross.
I don't know if there's a tree out there called Source Gaming, but he cleaned that one very well just then. Biz 6 Gaming gonna hold the height, and we have
Such a
now
stupid
down to
calm. I love
17
that so
squad
much.
steps. Stand. Have a look.
Legend.
Oh, they have nice little graphics here too. I fuck with this.
It looks like we have another third party with JD Gaming. If I have to say another JDG or Gen G or something name, I might freak out.
Well, 5 Fears and Source are going to get pinched and go out of that fight. So JD Gaming are going to go for a bit of a reset. But Gen G, they're so...
Asia is so good, bro. Gen G is just disgusting. This team is really so fucking talented. I hope they never ever split up. Like,
look at that shot control there by
bro,
Asia.
that's an MNK player, bro. That's an MNK player.
G versus 5 Fears
Jesus Christmas.
Game number 2, and Asia is cooking.
So talented, man. He's got to be in conversation for top 3 mechanics in the world. He has to be.
And as that fight started, it
Oh,
finishes.
shit.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm so happy that no one is downloading NBA 2K in my house again. My stream will not drop out, I promise you. Oh man, that was funny. But we'll go and have a look at the map and see what it looks like at the moment, and it looks like we've got a little bit of Cedo action.
Yeah, Rendang, they just kind of seem to escape early action in this lobby.
All right, chat, be back real quick, man. Make sure you guys please go love the Battlegrounds OCE too. If one of my mods can spam their link in the chat, be great. Show love, man. The cast is working hard, man. K-Man and Stony too. They're in the chat all the time as well.
Bit of a trade going on, so it
Non-step, sis.
But keep going gaming. Drake later gets another goal. No way. He's just pulled that off. How is that possible? I think he goes down anyway as there is a third party coming
Oh
in.
my god, that boy tree cleaner.
But keep going
Cleaned out the
gaming.
lobby, not only some trees.
AP.
That was crazy. Well played. How far are they going to see you?
Cleaner.
That's gross.
I don't know if there's a tree out there called Source Gaming, but he cleaned that one very well just then. Is 6 Gaming gonna hold the height, and we have
Such
now
a stupid
down to
calm. I love
17
that so
squads
much.
left. Stand. Have a look.
Oh, legend.
Oh, they have those little graphics here too. I fuck with this.
It looks like we have another third party with JD Gaming. If I have to say another JDG or Gen G or something name, I might freak out.
Well, 5 Beers and Source are going to get pinched and go out of that fight. So JD Gaming are going to go for a bit of a reset. But Gen G, they're so...
Asia's so good, bro. Gen G is just disgusting. This team is really so fucking talented. I hope they never ever split up. Like,
Look at that shot control there by
bro,
AJ.
that's an MNK player, bro. That's an MNK player.
G versus 5 Fears
Jesus
fight. The
Christmas.
of game number 2, and Asia is cooking.
So,
Alrighty, game number 5. I usually watch NA. Alrighty, game number 5, just on the 6th code. We are on E District. This is what we are watching right now. It is our second last game on E District. We have 3 controller legends gone so far. 3 controller legends. Insane. Which means we could see maybe Caustic come back in game number 6. That is possible. It does look like maybe a north kind of zone here. Wouldn't be surprised if it's energy bank at all as well. So we'll wait to see exactly how it's going to work out. But game number 5 is what we are watching. Gaming getting aggressive. For Gaming, the closest team to them, but nothing really happening. Cupid Esports chilling out as well. Yes, no surrender. Did surrender, so bit not like the org name, but it is okay.
I say we move there.
Let's head that way.
19 squads, not 20. It does look like Team Mango getting into an early fight here. So RYH is the team that is in their sight at the moment. Team Mango playing really well. As we know, they are such a different team now. Do have the man, the myth, the legend, Strafing Flame on their team. One of the best, if not best IGL in our region at the moment. I know there's a lot of good IGLs. I'd say Panna is one of them at the moment as well. I don't know if he is playing IGL. I'm just going to say that. Also have Pricey playing the IGL role as well for our cat. A lot of good IGLs out there. 19 squads very close by. RYH going to relax. It does look like we are heading north, so it is going to be a Heights Electro Dam Galleria zone. A lot of teams already making their way towards that zone, and that's not a bad play, as we know. Top 10 is what they need right now. Top 10 is what they need right now. Tech issues very close by to MDYB. MDYB already on the blue shields, which is going to be an advantage. Kind of like the disadvantage that you get as you do get rotating early is being stuck on those napkin jerseys compared to having blues rotating in. And so you're going to have teams like, you know, Tech issues right now stuck on napkins unless they get some damage early on here, but it's going to be tough. Going to be tough. As I say that, they do get blue. MDYB are on the height as well. So 19 squads. It's a lot of ways to get the shields up now as well. BCG looking to turn their story around at the moment, because at the moment their storybook isn't looking too good for match point. They're going to have to try and force their way in the elimination round 2, but it looks like Hex kind of getting caught out here. Rendang looking at him. You also have Monster, I think, on the other side looking at him. Go back. It does look like Remarkable Team. They will get one down. They're going to move in as well. So a lot of action early on.
We should go here.
And DYB on the ultimate height here. So have BCG very close by. They do get that reset. Oh, beautiful shots there by WL. Walking L with the down on Basti. So that could be Rendang going out here at 19th position, which would really be not good for them at all. Not good. As they are stuck on 8 points. They are really not having the best time. Let's go and have a look at Las Vegas Inferno as they're moving in on the action. They do get it down. They're going to move in. Yuling getting caught out here. So that is MDYB. That will now be caught down as a duo. We're going to have to wait and see how Vegas Inferno play this. If they're going to be aggressive, and that does look like they will. Noel Sang does not have any perk as of yet. Be hoping for that overheat one for sure. We have only 2 games left with this one. It does look like the elimination round 2 bracket has been moved an hour. So we will be live again at 5 PM SGT tonight. So that is 8 PM Australian Eastern Daylight Saving Time. A little bit later than usual. That's okay. Gives me a good 2-hour break. So walking LBCG getting aggressive again on Rendang here, and it looks like I'm pretty keen to maybe get involved. No, they're not going to, but let's see, 100. We got 19 squads still standing, only 2 members eliminated. We're going to have a look at this Vegas Inferno. They're being aggressive again. They're going to move in on this duo. Noel saying maybe a little bit too aggressive. Sato now. See if he can do what he usually does. That is dominate. They're trying to put themselves in a really sticky situation. That's a really good ult though. Mosu now needs to try and get that res back on Noel Sang, and that's exactly what he's going to do. Oh, this is insane. If they can survive this, Mosu does go down. Sato going to use that movement to help him, and it is going to be MDYB somehow still alive, but you have tech issues, moving in that third party. It's going to help them out a lot. This doesn't look good for Vegas Inferno though, as they are now down to a solo, and Sato's going to have to try and get that res. We'll go and have a look at BCG though. This is the story of the day. BCG trying to keep their dreams alive or make a match point. And they are going to have a huge game 6 to make that top 10. Let's go and have a look. It looks like D-Cross Gaming though. They're moving in on some action as well. So R9 shots coming out. Silly Billies is the team that's kind of stuck here. Beautiful move in there. Shayo trying to be aggressive. Silly Billies now need to try and hold their own. Beautiful R9 shot. Shayo goes down, so it will be a duo via duo right now. They might be able to get that res off. Hagrid now, the last one standing. This doesn't look good at all for Silly Billies as Hagrid needs to try and hold his own. He will get the res off here. And it looks like Deep Cross Gaming, they're going to move away. But that is huge. Silly Billies do get a reset. Crazy. Insane. And all of a sudden, Vegas Inferno also getting the reset underneath. So Sato doing God's work here for the team. Go and have a look at that map and see exactly where all these teams are rotating as well. You can see Rendang, who just cleaned up BCG. They're getting a free rotate from that south side into the northern side of zone. You see Galleria is kind of free for them as well. If they wanted to third party that Stinky B and Monster fight, they're more than able to. And it does look like Stinky B are putting down the hurt at the moment. Monster getting a chance to relax for a second. I do think Rendang might move in behind here. But Doom DPS getting the ring knowledge, which is going to see Remarkable Team and Silly Billies calling zone very well here. Go and have a look at Team Mango. As Team Mango getting into some action here. Easy Flash will use that Wraith to get away. Now they will get a chance to reset, but that next zone pool is going to be insane, especially for Silly Billies. If they can hold here for now, they'll be pretty happy with themselves. H-Cuff, another team that haven't done too bad today. They're in the... Well, they're actually really close to top 10, so H-Cuff just need to try and keep it going right now. They're overlooking Monster. Monster might be in a little bit of trouble. We'll have to wait and see how they're going to play this. Core Gaming, that's another team that need just one good game here. Core Gaming, one good game to call it and to cement their spot in that top 10. Deep Cross Gaming will be eliminated, and here we go. Core Gaming now moving in with the Kobe nades. I do love it. You can see they're going to move away from this area. It does look like Reaps is over near Rendang, and it's going to be Rendang that is caught out here, and that is not good. Stinky B going to rotate around the other side as well, try and get some picks on this fight. Rendang, they will get eliminated. So Core Gaming getting the job done there. Decoy. 3 kills already right now. Looks like Team Mango are going to get busy as well. Easy Flash needs to be careful. He's going to take that portal back. Get that bat off. Get a chance to reset.
Focus up. Buster there.
TYK now moving on in as well. Beautiful shots there. Silly Billies will get eliminated. Silly Billies did have a really good spot for this zone, just obviously holding it a little bit too early, and they will go down. So Silly Billies out. TYK starting to make some noise. It's teams like TYK and even H-Cuff and Tech Issues that really need to turn it around now, and right now is when they need to do it. We can have a look at this zone, and you can see Remarkable Team in a really good spot. We're going to have a look at Vegas Inferno. They also still alive here in game number 5. They've reset a fair few times now. Oh, the Vegas Inferno boys over on Kick, they'd be loving this. Staying alive. And have a look. Remarkable team getting into it. Trying to hold underneath the bridge here in the middle of Zone 5. This is going to be Monster very close by, but now stuck as a duo, solo. So they will have to try and get this res here. Vegas Inferno moving into Remarkable team. So Remarkable team now, we had a really good spot in zone, slowly losing it as Vegas Inferno, teams like NTM as well, are starting to get aggressive into these next zones. 14 teams still alive. NTM now about to try and hold off the landing of MDYB as they take the height. They will use their bang ult as well, throwing it towards that southern side of zone. Easy Flash getting it down as well, which means Team Mango are getting busy with it. And it does look like Easy Flash on that Wraith hasn't had to get off this legend all day. Just getting comfortable as the games go ahead. And it is H-Cuff that are in a lot of trouble right now. Team Mango still very close by. Does look like Easy Flash is going to try and get the kidnap. And I think he got one. H-Cuff will get eliminated. Tech issues eliminated as well. And it is all starting to pop off a little bit here. NTM, they have their hands full trying to hold that southern side. The northern side, sorry, of this zone. They have Vegas Inferno looking at them as well. So Vegas Inferno, all of a sudden, from looking in shambles, or looking pretty good at the moment. Core Gaming, they're getting into it as well on the southern side of this zone. They're going to be getting eliminated by TYK, and TYK decided to show up and start playing now. Dreamfire as well, still alive. RYH eliminated. NTM still alive as well. MDYB, the closest team to them. Beautiful 100 banger there. Beautiful 165 banger. Actually, the Kobe nades are huge, and that's going to give him a chance to move in. Yuzuki does go down, though. There's going to be LP Warrior and Tix left alive. Going to try and get that drag off. The Maggie Ball comes out. PK as well. LP Warrior trying to hold his own. They do have a really good angle right now. 11 squads still standing. Oh no, he's taken that and he didn't mean to. And as soon as he takes it, he goes down. It's Las Vegas Inferno somehow moving in on all this action. They're going to try and clean it up. It's Noel saying left. And he's going to be eliminated. Cupid Esports coming in to get some KP. It is all up to Zoyo and Black Road now. Looks like they might be getting eliminated. No, I take it back. MDYB will be gone, but Cupid Esports now getting looked at. See Team Mango playing underneath the bridge, so they do find a place to call home. You have Dreamfire as well still alive. We have 5 squads left out here. Dreamfire, Remarkable Team, Tom Young Kung, and Stinky B. Mango trying to hold on. What a story this would be if Team Tom Yum Kung could get a win here and bounce back after a very slow start. Beautiful R9 shots coming out from Meitong. They're going to try and clean up this team here of Stinky B. He's getting so much damage. You can see YRV trying to help him out here. They do need to be careful. The Stinky B do get eliminated, and it is YRV with 7 kills so far. 12 people still available to kill. Does look like Easy Flash trying to find a place to call home here, and they will set that portal. This will give Strafing Flame and the lads a chance to rotate in. Beautiful. So lucky, to be honest. For Easy Flash, and they're going to rotate in onto Dreamfire. It is now TYK v Team Mango for our final fight of today in game number 5, and we're going to go with Easy Flash. He is an absolute bullet though. Going to be a 2v2 situation. Need a shield swap here for the Flash. He does get it. See the res is trying to come out. They're going to have to try and hold some angles here. Beautiful Newcastle wall as well. laggy ball though. That might cause some trouble in Dallas. This might be a TYK victory. No, they get caught. Oh my god, a strafing flame on the Newcastle. The res, if he can get this off, will be huge and clutch. That's the overheal perk as well. So every time they res, they get their health back. No, easy flash. The last one left standing with only a little bit of health. And they will go down. And TYK will be the victors here for game number 5. Oh my god. TYK with 14 kill banger, 26 points to bring themselves back in to that top 10 talking points. And they look good right now with that huge game. There we have it. TYK with their first win of the day. YRV with 7 kills. Mayton with 5. Paddy Fan with 2. We're going to have a look at the match summary. Have a look at the teams. Pretty good right now. And I mean, TYK, they'll be pretty happy with that one. So I think they will be comfortably sitting in that top 10 right now. So, go and have a look at our overall leaderboard. So far, after our first 5 games, and we'll go and have a look who that last legend band will be. And Dreamfire, they're going to stay in the lead here. Vegas Inferno sitting 2nd. Team Mango 3rd. Deep Cross Gaming in the top 4. TYK 5th. Cupid Esports 6th. Silly Billy 7th. MDYB 8th. NTM 9th. And keep going in the top 10. Only by 1 point though. Core Gaming sitting at 11th. Monster 12th. Remarkable Team in top 13. HCUF 14th. BCG in the top 15. And it doesn't look good for those teams like BCG and Rangdang. They still have one more chance, as we know, to call it home. BCG, one more game. Rendang, one more game to make the top 10. Remarkable Team, very close by as well. But let's go and have a look at which legend is getting banned. And it will be Alter getting banned here. Being more Alter than Sparrows. Only just, I think. But Alter will be getting banned here for game number 5. Which means that is all the bans we get. Oh, sorry. Not what we want to see. Not just yet. That is all the bans we will have for winners round 1. Three controller legends, 1 skirmisher, and 1 recon for these games. We have one more left here on E-District. We're going to have a look at our 5 winners so far. And it is going to be Dreamfire, Silly Billies, Deep Cross Gaming, Vegas Inferno, and TYK. 5 Pro League teams getting a win here. Pro League teams proving why they're Pro League at the moment. A lot of the CC teams struggling at the moment to get a victory. But we have one more game left. And it is all up to the teams in that bottom 10 to make their way into the top 10 here with this final game. Remembering this is the last game here for our winners bracket. We will be back for elimination bracket tonight at 5 PM SGT after this game. We will be back. We have top 10 from this lobby going straight to match point. The bottom 10 will be heading to elimination bracket round 2 this afternoon, where the top 10 from that games will go into match point tomorrow as well. So a lot of Apex left to go. I'm looking forward to all the action still to come. Once again, I really do appreciate all the support everyone that's here in chat. Enough chatting. Let's go and have a look at our top 5 kills and damage leaders so far after our first 5 games. And it is going to be Sato sitting on top with 16. You have Shayo with 16. We have Dreamfire Zoe with 15. Easy Flash with 15. And Noel Sang with 13. And our damage leaders, well, not much change. Just Easy Flash on the top. We have DCG, Rowie sitting 2nd. Bolan 3rd. Shayo 4th. And Sato rounding out the top 5 for damage. And that is how it looks so far right now for our LCQ games. We have one more game left, chat. One more game left here for our winners round 2. 10 teams go to match point. The bottom 10 go to elimination bracket 2, which will be tonight at 5 p.m. SGT. Look it up on Google. I don't know where you are all from, but that's where it is when it is starting. I do appreciate you guys once again for being here. We're not too far away from the action. We'll go and give you the POI graphic right now, but actually before that, I may as well do it one more time because this is an EA stream. If you are wanting to head to Champs and you guys do not have tickets, go and get yourselves some tickets right now. Sapporo, January 15th to the 18th. 4 days of Apex action. You get to go and watch 10 APAC South teams perform at Champs this year. Insane. So far, we already have 8 teams confirmed from APAC South. That is 5 Fears, Alcadzia, Soul Esports, VK Gaming, Wolves Esports, Boogie Borders, JD Gaming, and I'm pretty sure there's one more, and I most likely have forgotten them. I have. And Gen G. How did I forget Gen G? And Gen G Esports. So that is your 8 teams so far already from APAC South. And if you are new here and you're wondering how the hell did these teams from LCQ qual to get to Japan as well? Well, it's a match point final tomorrow. You have to win to make it there. But also, if you are 2nd on that leaderboard after a team has won, you will be heading to Japan Sapporo as well. So that is how it looks to make your way to Japan. And I'm excited. I'm super excited to get down to Japan Sapporo and meet all you legends and watch some more bloody Apex. That's what we're all here for, right? Anyways, chat, we're not too far away from game number 6, our final game here for our winners round 1. We're going to have a look for our last time at the POI drop spot. So where everyone is landing, E-District is on the left side. Yep, on the left side. Make sure you guys, if you're looking at where teams are landing for this game, that is the one you want to look at. As we talk, it does look like game 6 is loading up. Everyone is in the lobby. We've had our legend bands. We've had our legend bands, but that is all she wrote. This is it. Game number 6 right now for our winners brackets. We're about to see which 10 teams are going to cement their spot right now in match point finals tomorrow. We do have surrendered team, no surrender. We'll just see you guys at 5 p.m. SGT for the elimination brackets. We're going to bounce back, and I feel like maybe a little break, they're taking it to their advantage, may come out clutch. Let's go and have a look at this zone, and we might be heading towards the north side of zone once again. We will wait and see, obviously. The moments. It's looking like a electro dam, sorry. Game again. Energy bank. We haven't seen an energy bank for a hot minute. They may have nerfed the shit out of that. That is for sure. Game number 6, our final game. Whoop, whoop. Be able to make myself some food and maybe a coffee or something just to wake myself up. We'll be back with a huge set of games after this block. The elimination bracket, where it is their last chance to make match point. That is the games I'm excited to watch.
Just what I need.
Optics here. Mid-range.
We'll be turning off the ticker. Actually, I might turn off the ticker now. We don't need to see. We ain't going to give any clues away on who is making that top 10.
I didn't say anything.
Survey beacon there. You can get almost as much intel as I did you.
I say we move there.
Alright, we're going to have a look. We do have only 19 squads. Have a look at this zone. It does look like it is another electro dam here. So, as I say that, Stinky B, they're about to rotate straight into Dreamfire, who are kind of ratting this right now. Nice nades as well. Dreamfire, they're going to go down. Stinky B now, it's a solo v a duo, and Stinky B, get it done. Dreamfire eliminated. And that is a hell rat spot. That nearly worked for him, I'm not going to lie. There's a hell spot. Let's go and have a look though. It is Silly Billy's moving in. NTM very close by to him here, and then a lot of teams moving in towards that Electro Dam area already. Silly Billy's being aggressive. They did go down pretty early in that last game. Nico needs to be careful. He's going to put that Newcastle wall down. I don't mind that. They will be able to play here very comfortably. RYH. Need to try and get away. Are getting looked at by Silly Billies, and Silly Billies, they will be able to hold home here and pretty comfortably. They do have the napkin jersey still. Go and have a look. We do have H-Cup now getting into it. Does look like Omega's going to go down. It looks like NTM. Sorry, tech issues. They might be in some trouble here. It's okay, Josh. This fighting is happening across the way here. Josh down to a solo. It's H-Cuff being really aggressive here. And there is another team, a full third party. There is. It is Keep Going that have made their way in here to join the party.
Here, mid-range.
Eighteen squads still standing. One team eliminated. Look at all the teams rotating north. You can see them already. MDYB very close to NTM. Go and have a look. I think Team Mango, they're being aggressive here with their rotate in. It is Easy Flash. Gonna use that Wraith. As we know, Wraith not banned. So Easy Flash hasn't changed a single thing and doesn't need to, which is scary for the rest of this lobby as Team Mango is starting to warm up a little bit here. Strafing Flame on that Newcastle, which has seemed to work pretty well. and have a look. RYH very close by to tech issues who tried to get a reset here. They are in some serious trouble. They're going to have to rotate away, and they will. So RYH getting the job done there. Going to get 2 kills. $18 squads still standing. We're going to have a look at this zone as it is starting to close. You can see a lot of teams on this south side. I don't think they know zone is heading north. I have to wait exactly. But BCG, this team need a huge game right now. Do have Maggie Ball in the hand as well. If they wanted to get aggressive, it doesn't look like that's what they are going to do. Limo is moving in though. They will get the finish on Stinky B. So Stinky B now down to a duo. Bearclaw Gaming getting aggressive. Renatdang very close. Deep Cross Gaming is still very close as well to each other here. And Deep Cross Gaming, a team that is... It surprises me. I don't know what you're going to get. I'd love to see Rowie at champs. I think he is a bloody good person to have in our region. Beautiful R9 shots there from Shayo. They're going to move in on this. Nice entry damage. Beautiful control. Shayo with the down on Nini. And now all of a sudden, it is D-Cross Gaming with control on the high ground. They won't drop down. They won't throw their game. RYH will be able to get that reset and... $18 squads though still standing. I mean, very lucky there, Stinky B. I feel like BCG or whoever was shooting that team just then, I think it was RYH and DCG, sorry. If that drop down wasn't so tall, I feel like Deep Cross Gaming really could have done it. Let's go and have a look. Keep going now. They do get the kidnap. Oh, they tried to get back in. Berries will go down. And it's H-Cuff in some trouble now. PK is coming out. H-Cuff trying to hold it down. They will get down Tracy Dam. And all of a sudden, it's a 2v2 situation. Sakto and Selka now will need to try and get it done. Keep going. We'll get a reset. H-Cuff now down to a duo. So they will not be able to get a reset here. Will H-Cuff, but... Right. Well, we'll go and have a look. Go and have a look around the rest of the map. As we can see, the zone is starting to close on in. And it's going to be tech issues. A little bit more issues on their plate instead of tech at the moment. And that is rotating in because they're going to have Rendang and a fair few crews looking at them here. Which is going to force them to rotate around that south side of zone. They're going to have to do south, maybe. Will be different. It's going to be different. Let's go. Final game. One team eliminated so far. A lot of action still to go. Remember, we have 10 teams making it into match point tomorrow. The bottom 10 will get a second chance this afternoon. But other than that, right now, you really don't want to be playing another 6 games at all. A long ass day. Keep going, very close to H-Cuff, so they're still trying to get rid of this team here, but they just cannot do it. So, still have 18 squads standing with round 3, 55 seconds away from closing, and we are heading to the dam again. We have 18 squads still standing. Not much action to be had. Maybe Rendang now. We can see Rendang moving in and holding a spot, but it is TYK that are being aggressive because they need to rotate in. So nervous times here for teams like Rendang and BCG. Rendang 4 points away from BCG. It's just very odd to see a team as good as BCG to be struggling as much as they are right now. They do have to try and hold this south side and rotate in here. And have a look. I think it is TYK being aggressive again. And they're going to use that Stinger ult. Maybe use that to rotate in. It's kind of like using that Bangalore ult. I think it's Deep Cross Gaming. It is Deep Cross Gaming. Very close by to him here. Rowie just getting a little bit silly there. He's going to go down. Luisan now and Sheo need to try and hold their own. Paddy Fan going up on the high. They might get in trouble for this and TYK will get eliminated. They should be safe enough here to qual for match point finals tomorrow. So down to 17 squads right now. Rendang looking for the third party, and it ain't no party like a third party, that's for sure. Rendang moving in. They do have a down already, and Deep Cross Gaming trying to hold their own as a duo, and it is Sheo that has turned the corner here. G7 on the hip is just too powerful. He does have to try and clutch it up here. It's Ronan all by himself for Rendang as well. And they will be getting eliminated. So Rendang will have to go through elimination bracket to make it to match point finals tomorrow. We will be seeing Rendang again this afternoon at 5 p.m. BCG now stuck as a duo, so this doesn't look good for the boys at BCG either, but they can get this res. We'll be able to get the banner. They should be able to get him in on the beacon as well. Reaps goes down. They're looking to try and get this res. Yukoi, the last one standing for Core Gaming 2. Now, Core Gaming only on 28 points, so that may not be enough to make the top 10 either. Which is going to be tough. They need... He's right near a replicator, so he might be able to get a craft. And then maybe rotate with his his Wraith portal. So that's exactly what he is going to do. See what Yukoi can do here. Nice nade coming out. The Kobe nade. I do not like their chances right now, Core Gaming. He's going to have to try and stay alive for now. He's going to sit in a corner, which, I mean, it's going to work, but we'll have to wait to see how long exactly Core Gaming stay alive. Monster still here as well. 15 squads still standing right now. Core Gaming will be getting eliminated. Cross Gaming overlooking Tracy, Dam, and his crew. Down goes Sacto. Down goes Keep Going. So Keep Going eliminated here. Deep Cross Gaming trying to get a big game here as well. We have H-Cuff trying to hold down the fort. They're looking at Silly Billy. Silly Billy's on a safe for now. Team Mango trying to move in as well. I don't like that port by Easy Flasher. He's going to have to rotate back. They will have to try and find somewhere different to play here. 12 squads still standing. Let's go and have a look at this zone. You can see it on the outside. We have Bearclaw Gaming down to a solo. We may be having to see Bearclaw. Oh, hold on a second. BCG might be able to get a reset here. 11 squads left. They're going to get Walking L back in. That is huge for BCG. Closest team to them is Monster, H-Cuff as well as a duo. So BCG still alive. The dream's still real. 19 points is what BCG are on. Let's go and have a look. It looks like D-Cross Gaming, they have their hands full at the moment on this southern side of zone. And Shayo, he's going to go down. All of a sudden, they kind of just get picked off here. Cupid Esports getting the down on Shayo. They have a really good spot. They do need to rotate in, and they will be able to get that res. But right now, look at the angle that Rowie has on the teams trying to rotate into zone. It is all starting to pop off now. 10 squads still standing. NTM getting eliminated. MDYB very close to the action. BK in hand. Bune moving in. You can see that mobile shield comes down. Gonna move in with the PK and do some damage right now. Bune getting down 2 members from Monster. All of a sudden, we're now down to our final 10 squads still happening right now. It's BCG rotating in, trying to get some KP here as well. The Dream might be alive. They might not have to go back-to-back games here. This is a beautiful cue right there by Walking L. Can they clean it up? There's only one more man left standing. DCG in some trouble. BCG trying to turn their story around right now. And Deep Cross Gaming are going to get eliminated. And Bear Claw Gaming may have just saved their day. Do they have enough points? We have to wait and see. But Team Mango trying to stay alive here as well. Trying to stay alive right now. 5 squads still standing. We have so many teams. Vegas Inferno as well, still alive as a solo. RYH very close by. BCG still out here as well. Do they move in? No, they're not. So they're going to take their time. They do not have a crafter nearby. So this is coming down to the final play. 26. Whew. 5 squads left. Five squads left. No Bangalore ult in the hand. 2 smokes available though. Here we go. Beautiful shots. Monster getting eliminated. Bear Claw Gaming may have made the top 10 just from this game. Vegas Inferno eliminated as well. There's 3 teams left. Team Mango, RYH, and BCG as a duo. BCG may have just clutched up here and made their way into top 10. Team Mango, they've kind of put themselves in the middle of this sandwich here. It's not one that you would want to be a part of. RYH on the one side of the bread, BCG the other slice. And it is looking kind of juicy right now. Team Mango, they're going to have to try and hold off. Both teams looking at them. BCG, did they do enough to qual into match point finals? All the catwalls coming out right now. Beautiful shots with the car from Walking L. Got the drill coming out here as well from BCG. This Team Mango trying to hold their own as well, but it's BCG trying to play for second, and they will get second. They might get a win here. There's only one man left. It is the Walking L, and he is going to be the Walking L because Team Mango will take the Walking W out of game number 6 and get their first win, I'm pretty sure, for today as well. But that is how it finishes here for game 6 of our winners round 2. We're about to see exactly what it looks like here in the scoreboard situation and who is making it to our match point finals tomorrow. Team Mango with a banger of a game. I'll be very happy with that, Team Mango. Go and have a look at our match summary and see exactly what it looks like here for our teams. As we can see, Team Mango with a 21-point game. Bear Claw Gaming with a 19-point game. RYH with a top 3. Vegas Inferno round out the top 4. And Monster round out the top 5. Let's go and have a look at our series overall and who is making their way to match point tomorrow and who will have to play again in exactly 1 hour and 54 minutes. And when you hear me say that, take 10 minutes off. So that will be 1 hour and 44 minutes. Let's go have a look at our series overall. And it is going to be a Team Mango victory. Dreamfire finished 2nd. Vegas Inferno 3rd. Deep Cross Gaming 4th. MDYB 5th. TYK 6th. Cupid Esports 7th. Silly Billy's 8th. Bear Claw Gaming make it into the top 10 and keep going. Hold on. The skin of their teeth. NTM, Monster, Core, Remarkable, RYH, H-Cuff, Stinky B, Rendang, Tech Issues, and No Surrender will all be going to elimination bracket, which will be at 5 p.m. SGT. Unbelievable set of games. Unbelievable set of games. We had, chat, 6 different winners today. 6 different winners. We have some of the craziest logos in this region. Team Mango's insane. Team Mango, they will get the victory here and take first seed overall, and that is Strafing Flame getting the chance to get the best pick for match point finals. Unbelievable. The dream is real. We may see Strafing Flame back at Champs with Easy Flash. How cool would that be? Vegas Inferno as well with a huge day. Finishing 3rd. Dreamfire 2nd. Deep Cross Gaming 4th. MDYB 5th. TYK 6th. Cupid Esports 7th. So yeah, very exciting. We'll go and have a look at our kills and damage leaders though for these set of games. Now we can see it. DCG Shayo with 21 points. Easy Flash. 21 kills or 21 points for Shayo. 21 kills for Shayo in the 6 games. Easy Flash with 19. Sato with 16. Zoe with 15. And MDY Obito with the 14 as well. We'll go and have a look at our damage leaders. And I mean, Shayo with 9k and Easy Flash with a very close 9k. They farmed this lobby. They had so much fun playing out here, and we won't see them again now until tomorrow, 12 p.m. for the match point finals. So, Rowie coming 3rd, Yuling 4th, Crumbs in the 5th position. We'll go and have a look at which legend would have been banned, and it would have been a Wraith ban. So we would have seen Wraith getting banned if we were going to a game 7. So, GG's to all the teams that are out here today. And thank you everyone as well for showing support and being here today for Winners Round 2. We'll be right back. We're right back. I mean, I'll be back in about, when I say this, there is an hour and 50 minutes until elimination. When you see it, there's an hour and 40 minutes until elimination. So, one more chance for these bottom 10 teams. We will see the top 10 teams from the elimination round 1 coming up as well. And we're about to cement our match point finals teams by the end of tonight. So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, this is Stoney. We are Battlegrounds OCE. I appreciate everyone being here. I'll be back later tonight with some more games. Until then, stay classy. I'll see you all soon. Thank you all for being here. I think I've said that about 1 million times, but I do really appreciate that. See you all.